So, Simmy's. I'm so sorry. Right when I said that, I was like, oh gosh, it's not going to come out good. How is everyone today? I, I, my voice is not great. I've just been working a lot. But how are you, H. Peroon? So good to see you. This lighting is actually making me look really tan, and I like it because I'm like, I actually never leave my office. So I actually just have this pulled up on my screen right now, and I can't believe it's right here. This is crazy. Um, but yeah, guys, I have not streamed in a while, so uh, I had a lot of technical difficulties, but I'm just so happy to be here. As you can see, I'm trying to pull up there. Didn't want double. Okay, I gotta look at you. Hi. I don't know how to say that. Sudais. You guys, I haven't. This day has been so long coming. I'm so excited to show you all the stuff in here. This was one of the coolest experiences I've ever done. I can't believe it even still feels so surreal that it's in the EA app. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm like, if I could only tell my like 9-year old self that this is what I'd be doing right now, I wouldn't believe it. So I do have some codes and things I can give away, but I just wanted to show you a little bit about some of the items. Specifically, I'm really excited to show you about the little gallery. So I know a lot of you guys. I recently there was a pack that came out with a little library, but I've always liked the little galleries too. I have them a lot around my neighborhood, and even it's funny because like kids will like put I don't know like candy wrappers and stuff in there, and uh, yeah, so that's what like the little purple thing is, and the Barbie-ish colored pool I love. Oh my gosh, so exciting! How have you all been? Tell me what's new and exciting in your Sims world. I'm sure you guys have all been playing with the new packs for the historical stuff. I've always wanted to get into historical stuff more. My older sister really likes it. And the cool thing is, oh my gosh, I learned so much from this experience. Apologies. I learned so much from this experience, and it's when I first started making custom content, it was like 2017 or 2018. It was right when Island Living. I remember Island Living had just come out during the summertime. And I and it was like I think I had started playing around November cuz my sisters and I were excited that the dorm living, the college university was coming out. And I remember like the very first thing, I couldn't make anything. And I wanted to do a recolor at first. And I couldn't even make a box. And it was actually a Peacemaker canvas that I recolored. That was like the first custom content I ever made. And even though I had experience in 3D modeling from my background as an engineer, the whole gaming world, I mean, it's so fascinating. I'm still such a engineer and like science person, and I like the way that we can do all this low poly modeling and UV unwrap it to make like this object in the game you can control and use. And it's just such a cool experience. And it's like looking back, I didn't even know how to unwrap a box. I remember the very first thing I made, like entirely from start to finish, was a sectional couch, which this was before Sims had sectional couches. And it's like, why did I choose the most complicated thing? I mean, I that experience of that sectional couch alone is like you have to make sure all the textures are seamless on the back, and then making sure there's no gap, and then the routing and the footprints, and like I didn't even know what occluders were. And my start was really in that object creation, and I learned a lot with that sectional couch. I remember I ended up submitting it and I had no idea what poly counts were. And if you don't know what poly counts are, I'll kind of explain it because that's what I think is so cool, like the tech behind it. Um, but it was like way too high poly, and things have to be optimized for a player's game because you never know what kind of system they have, and everything's rendered real time. So, on like Pixar or movies and stuff like that, that render, you pre-render it, and it's like it's decided ahead of time. Or even other video games that have storylines, and the world around them doesn't change, but maybe only the characters changing. And with Sims, it's what's so cool is you can customize literally everything. And I mean, that's the beauty of it for both creators, I think, and players. And but it also leaves room, like you really got to be conscious of how you build things. And I loved building objects. I think it was so fun. Like I love decorating. And doing, I think like decorating has always made something I've really loved. And I did a lot of objects in the beginning, and then I spent a lot of time. I think I really got like super into the functionality and coding, and I did spend a lot of time doing mods. And I've always wanted to get back into creating objects and like decor. But I was, I think the imposter syndrome, like we all have, and I was just like, well, I'm better at coding, but I am actually good at it, and it's fun, and I learned so much working. The EA team is like everything you could ever imagine them to be. They're so kind and supportive, and it was just such a fun experience being able to talk about my ideas with the people who created it. And I will be forever thankful for them, EA too. I've had so much going on in my life, and I started working a real big job again, and I'm just so grateful for not only like all of their support, but like their kindness and willingness to teach. And I mean, I do have education in the modeling part, but everything with the game creation, I just got a glimpse, and I'm like, so funny. But yeah, I'm just so grateful for them. It was such an awesome, awesome experience. I need to stop slouching. You guys, the older I get at my computer, I don't have any of my gear on now, but I'm typically like wrist guard to protect my carpal tunnel, my yellow glasses. I've got like my back strap. So, uh, yeah, let me catch up with some comments. Han- Hannah from Brazil. You know what's so cool? I'm curious if you guys have a lot of roller skating there, because I've learned recently I really love roller skating, and I it's crazy because in the United States we have like roller skating is such a recreational sport or a recreational thing, and everywhere else in the world, especially South America and like Argentina, roller skating's huge, which is so cool. I'm like, so I don't know if you've ever done that, but yay! I'm so glad you guys are excited. So the main theme behind the kit, it's yard charm, and I wanted to create this set. I've always wanted to do like a curb appeal set, and it was so fun coming up with so many ideas, and fine tuning them. And the idea was really like front yard, kind of like keeping up with the goss. And I guess like the storyline I envisioned was like a kind of a girl getting her own house, or Sim getting her own house, their own house. And I say girl because I think of it as like what I would want. So I'm identifying for myself. But anyone to move in to like this house, and you just want to be like colorful and artistic, and then the goths are next door and they have that big old mansion, which also is a vibe. I mean, I honestly, in real life, if I could paint my house any color, it would be all dark black, or it would be like white with hot pink door or something. And so I wanted to create some pieces for that. And mostly these are focused on the front yard, but some of them could be used for the backyard. And yeah, oh my gosh, I want to get into the items. I'm going to take a quick break because I need to look up these codes real quick. And I'm just going to pause here so I can look them up because I'm really bad at multitasking. So instead of having you stare here at my face for a second, I'm going to go focus so I can get them quick. And I'll be right back and we'll go through the kit. And I'm so excited. And it's going to take me a minute to figure out. Man, I'm like, you get a little rusty when you've been away from the stream life for a while. But okay, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for letting me do that. This like feels totally unreal. I'm this is so cool. Okay, gotta stand up. This is so exciting. Telling you, I, oops, I'm it is crazy how much. Gosh, blocking all my light right now. This is wild to see it all here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's so many fun items in here. Um, I'm really excited for these. And I don't know if you guys can see, they're house numbers. That was like one of the things I was so excited about, was doing the house numbers. And oh my gosh, it's so cool. Okay, and I'm so excited ah, to see all of these up here. Um, these are so cool. One, the little icon too for the game. I don't know if you can see it here. I'll show you in game. But I also, there's this plant I'm so excited to show you, because this plant, I actually, you guys are going to think it's ginormous, but it's actually the real size of it. And so I thought it was like perfect for that. This big ol', they call them oriental grass. They're all over here. I'll show you how big they are when we get in the game. But these are the objects that came with it. So I wanted a lot of like lighting, kind of like vibey. I have there's the first three. These are different lights. And this one looks like a rock, and it's really cool, and you can change. Oh, hold on. I'm getting audio back. I'm trying to pause it. Hold on. Oh my gosh, how funny! It was on my phone, and I didn't want it to do the circle back thing. Okay, I'm gonna move myself off the screen so we can look at this fully in all of its glory. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, this makes me feel so old today. Okay, there we go. Um, and let me go back and pull up. Has anyone else gotten it yet? I have some codes too. So today is not the only day I'm gonna be streaming. So this weekend I want to do some fun stuff. So I'm gonna just kind of go over it today, and then this weekend I would love to like play with some of it with you guys. And I also want to try building. As much as I love creating, I've always kind of built the same houses even since when I was a kid. I like just kind of square. You guys are all so creative. I'm good at like the decorating, but building a house is, I feel like, has always been hard. And that's why with like the yard, I wanted to be able to, I'll show you with these paths that I made as well. They're very, I wanted you to be able to like customize it however you wanted. So I'm just clearing out my folders real quick. Let's take those out. Okay, and also, while this is loading, how is everyone? What's your favorite new part of the kit? Any of the Sims kits that came out? Like the stairs, I'm obsessed with. Oh my gosh, I want to do so much. I've always wanted to make stairs. Um, and now I'm like even more so because they're just so grand. It's incredible. Okay, let's start the game. I can't believe this. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. I like cannot wait. Also, you guys, where I live today, it is like 70. I've been wearing shorts and stuff for like weeks now, I feel like. It's been so gorgeous out. I love it. I honestly could do fully without winter the full time. Oh, this looks so cool too. Love those freckles. Gosh. Okay. Oh, my poor girl. You guys don't. Oh, I think I turned off all the kits or all the extra stuff. That's fine. That's okay. We'll just go with this. Well, I should load one of my one of my, we'll do, look, I'm like, all of my games are like, this is Nard Villain actually. I don't know if you guys ever watched Nard Villain. One time I used his sim. I forget what I was doing. I did something with his sim, and his sim is like in my game forever and eternity now. And like every time I build a house, that's it. Okay, so yeah, this was like kind of the exact setting I was thinking of, right? We're gonna move in with the goss, next to the goss. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Also, as I was pulling up, how many of you guys have like, is it, I don't know if it's just me, but I have so many emails. And I met someone recently who had one email, and I was like, who are you? Who, who just has one email these days? I cannot. All right. Making sure I can see all of your comments. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's 40 people here. Now I'm all nervous. I'm just catching up. Oh, Hannah. Hi. You're amazing too. And Tamara. Why you care? The flooring. Okay, the flooring, guys, that is woven or mown grass. I think is how you could say it. Mary, thank you for saying that. That is so nice. You guys, and I'm like, I'm so inspired to create so much. Um, and oh my gosh, the Lamazon card. Mary, I'm like, it's so funny because my sisters always have like told me, they're like, you know, you would have a lot more fun with the game if you actually played instead of being a little cheaty. And I'm like, no, but like, see, the thing is the convenience of it is so great. Um, okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh my gosh, I am so, you guys, it's not in the CC category. It's in the like real category. And I cannot believe it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to change a setting right now. I told you I cannot multitask if I'm trying to focus on something. I've realized that. The older I get, I used to try and do so many things at once. Okay, let's see here. Okay. So, oh my gosh. I can't, then this is the first time I'm looking at this too. So, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I didn't download it yet. Oh my gosh. I thought I just finished downloading it. Okay, it's all good. We're going to go back to the camera for a second. I'll restart that. Oh. And oh my gosh, you guys, my office is really messy. Let me go back here. Turn this off. Like, I just want to play. Okay. go back to the EA. We got to download the kit. I'm like, I don't mind. I'll go back. Oh, I just didn't click the download button. I got too excited. Okay, also, this was so fun, like creating the screenshots and stuff. I'm so curious how you guys model it. Okay, look, see, these are the plants, how big they are. And the colors. I love the colors. It's so funny because I'm like, I look back at a couple years ago and I was like, I don't know. I always had like a very blue color palette. I was very into blue for a very long time. And I think it's totally changed. But my heart recently has been on like, this is my color scheme. And I love it so much. I mean, literally unapologetically a hot pink all the time. And it's so much fun. And I it's it's fun because it's more like I'd be like, it's too bold or, and I'm like, you know what? More is more. Have all the bright colors, have all of the fun, colorful things. I'm like, I want, it's like my goal for my life to look like 8-year-old got a credit card kind of thing. Like what would you pick if like, matching or you just want some color in your life. And I mean, that's what I've been trying to do in my own personal life. And I think it's always been like a little bit of a reflection of where I've been at or like what my furniture looks like in real life right now. Okay. And also just so you guys know, my sim self, like I want to do stuff like this with my hair so bad all the time. And so I did try dyeing my hair purple once too, but I didn't go like full purple. And that's the thing. You just got to go all in on the color. And that's what I tried to do here. It's a lot different than anything else I've done before, which, yeah, I definitely like went outside of my more typical box, and it was nice, being able to kind of explore all these ideas with their team. Yeah. I'm so happy, Mary, you like the hot tub. It's so, I'm like, it's like, I'll have to show, there's like, so my vision for, all things in the future right now too. I'm like, pink colors, like, yeah, and the hot tub was like the pinnacle of that, and I just loved it. Okay, oh my gosh, so here we go. Okay, so we'll go look at the stuff. Yeah, and I'm like, guys, I have lots of codes to give away and stuff too. I am like working my regular job too. So this weekend though, I'll set up some schedule and we'll go, maybe I'll like try to build or something. Or we can explore some new stuff. But so yeah, we'll definitely I have fun stuff to give away. Okay, let's go down. So look, here it is. And the icon, I don't know if you guys can see that. The icon is the wind chime. Oh my gosh. It's real. It's here. Can you guys, you guys can't even see, can you? Or can you? Okay. I just want to make sure. You guys all can see, right? Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can. Cool. Has anyone done this? Used any of them yet? Either? I'm curious. Okay, so what you guys will kind of see is there is a theme with all of these. I tried as much as I could. I did add in some neutral colors for you guys, okay? They weren't all bright and colorful. I did do some pretty neutral colors. But I love these benches. I loved the styling of them. I wanted it to look like a DIY kind of vibe with like palettes. And I honestly too, I'm like, it's just so cool working with the Sims team because I like look at this and I'm like, ah, gosh, I learned so much. They were so helpful, and I'm like so proud of this these items, how they came out. Yay, yeah, and I'm like, too. The best part, I made sure there was a white in all of this because also you can do pops of colors. Like I said, I'd paint my house black or white with like a hot pink door, so like a pop of accent. And so all of these like coordinate and the colors match really well together. And these also like they're simple enough that I think like they could go with a lot of different pieces. So here's kind of like the base three of them. And when I was making these, I went and like looked at my end tables too, and I'm like, like, uh, how like the patio tables, I wanted to create like being able to create a whole seating area, and I like this because being able to put it, I wanted it a little bit higher so and actually to have some size to it so you could decorate it with lots of stuff. And then I'm gonna put this here and then I'll show you the colors. I'm like, this is so hard to believe. It's so cool. Okay. Oh, the descriptions. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. These were so fun too, and I think I've always just like enjoyed doing like coming up with clever descriptions because like that's kind of the fun, whimsical part of Sims and how goofy they are, and I'm not goofy, but like I don't know, they're unapologetically Sims, and that's like the best part. We can all just be unapologetically ourselves, and that's what we get to do here. And okay, so yeah, so these are all kind of like part of like this weekend project series, and then these also all you can see they're all like wood themes. So the nice part is even if you use different colors, these are all gonna be within like the same color family. I love a good ugly yellow. Does anyone else love a good ugly yellow? There's just something about it that just gets me. And it can't be like a bright yellow. It has to be like a mustardy school bus yellow. So I love this color. The red, I was thinking like farmhouse vibes with this color. Um, of course, we have like the brown. These are the neutrals. I got you guys on the neutrals. We have dark brown. This is like I, I don't know, like almost a tan color. I mean, there was part of me that wanted to make this all bright popping colors, and there are some items I did fully bright colored, but these ones I did give lots of like neutral palettes. The green I like is really subtle. I thought that'd be good in like a garden, and then the blue. And so yeah, that all of these three have like the same color. But yeah, double the seating, zero the hassle. This cozy bench nails the handcrafted aesthetic without actually requiring nails. Perfect for lazy Sundays or judging your neighbor's grass cutting technique and comfort. DIY dreams professionally pre-assembled. Because of course, kind of like with same thing with why I like doing the Lamazon cards and stuff. Uh, that they it's funny, and like sometimes you just want things to be a little easier. And why we're talking about your neighbors, oh guys, this is one of my favorite pieces. So we'll just do this because this is like the base. Hello, guys. This one is so much fun because so this is the darkest color. So this would be like if you actually took care of your grass, right? But what I wanted to do was be like, I don't know, not all of us. I recently had moved and I had some like a big backyard for the first time, and it was miserable to take care of. I never want a lawn again. So this is probably what my lawn would look like. But I thought it'd be kind of funny to do like a dead grass, but with the mown stripes. So And you know what's funny? I took a while when I was making this one. I was like, how big would a lawnmower be in The Sims? Um, so, and I mean, this for me, I'm like, this is just so satisfying. Um, Now, technically, this is a carpet, but I wanted you to be able to use it inside too. I don't know. I thought there was some like funky kind of things you could do with it, but I love the lawn, mown lawn grass look. Okay, so let's go back. I'm gonna go back to the. I kind of like the red. Gosh, this is making me want to go and enjoy the beautiful weather out. Where is everyone from here? JC Tech just joined. Hi, JC. It's been so long. Welcome, welcome. You guys, my skills are making CC, not building. I just want to clarify that. I'm excited to see all the things you guys do. Please tag me. I want to see all of it. I love seeing when you guys use any of my stuff. But this one, every time I open this, I'm freaking out. So cool. I'm so glad you guys like the lawn. It's so fun. Okay. I'll get to the wall stuff in a sec. So this is just like a little pond, and you can see it's like similar color. And that's why I'm like, these are fun because you can like create like a whole little vibey vibe thing, not even just a coffee table, but this also like comes in all of the coordinating colors, which is fun. And yeah, I thought like there were a lot of like very round and fancy fountains, and I just wanted something like, you threw together on the weekend, just doing what we can. So yeah, I need to keep reading. I did spend a lot of time on the description, so I do want to read them. Yeah, some Sims dream of greatness. Others drag a hose into the yard, fill a wooden box, and call it architecture. This pond celebrates. Cut me off. This pond celebrates the soaked, the soggy, and the stylish Sim. Dang, I mean, I even read back some of these, and I'm like, that's pretty good. That's funny. Okay, I love this one. And you guys, these are tileable, obviously. But this, I think, as much as I envision this as being in front of a house, I think these would work well in a lot of different scenarios. I think these would be cool for an apartment, like outside of an apartment complex too, or some type of business. And yeah, okay. Also, you guys, these numbers. Okay, I was like coming up with how to make these. I wanted them to be numbers and like clearly numbers, but also Simlish. And then it's like, oh my gosh, I'm like, I need to make sure you can tell these are numbers. And it was actually kind of hard. Props to EA as always, how they come up with Simlish and like the lettering, but you can tell what it is. And that was a fine art. That was hard to do. This is just like some plain, simple, basic plants. And again, we have like the same colors. There is such a vibe to just going all black. Even like, I love sometimes like in real life, I'll make shirts and it's like black shirt with like black HTV on the yeah, it is backlit. Yeah, you care. Is it why you care? Why care? It is backlit. And even, oh gosh, that's the other thing. Like I wanted it to be very light. How come it's so light in the evening? Hopefully I don't have a mod on. I might right now. Oh no, it's because it's not night. Yeah. See, they're backlit. I'm so glad you noticed that. And Plumnia, I'm like, it's funny you call those the one more slot, please, plus and no big deal older mods. And I'm like, it's crazy because it was long ago, but I'm like, it also seems not long ago. Oh my gosh, I just need to mute my phone. Yeah, blown up. Trying to Sims, people. But yeah, I'm like, oh, those were really great ones. Um, I really love the one, and I must say the one more slot please plus. I did not come up with that concept. I just added some additional functionality. Um, okay, so this doormat, it is like kind of just a plain doormat, but that was very intentional because I love the idea of stacking mats. And so this is just like a very plain woven mat that comes in a few basic colors, except there's also the purple, which this is like my current favorite color, I think. I go between like pink and this like lavender purple. Um, so, but and like, look at this blue. It's so great. And then here's where I'm like starting to get a little more pop of color. Like, oh, look at that. That's a vibe. But what I wanted to do with this rug was really give you guys like a base that you could layer on top of. And, sometimes some people just like a little bit of neutral. And these I think pair really well. I try to just pick more neutrally colors for stacking. That one. What did I say for this one? Inspired by endless Instagram scrolling and zero outdoor time. It gives a cozy, curated vibe without you ever having to step foot outside. Perfect for layering style at your doorstep, minus the fresh air. I mean, I really, because this I feel like is so true to me. I'm like, I love the outdoors, but like also I really like being inside but I want even if I don't spend a lot of time outside, I want to look out my window and my yard to look cute. So, and sometimes we like the DIY vibe, but we just don't even have time to make stuff. Oh my gosh, hi Katie. Freaking flattering me over here. Um This is okay. What do you guys want to see now? Okay, so this one. Okay, so yeah, I did tell you these are, of course, tileable. Wouldn't have it any other way. So the cool thing is it also works with this smaller one here. Now, obviously, this has like they both have like the same number on it. Um, but you can also do things like I thought it'd be cool. You can kind of layer them. I just thought even if you're using these in such a way where you're kind of creating like a faux entrance to your house, I've seen people, and I honestly was very inspired by the neighborhood I live in right now because everyone just has gorgeous houses except me. I have a dirt pit. Um, I literally the whole backyard is dirt now. But that's okay. But see, even like something like this, because I did make the backside blank intentionally. That way you could do something like using both of these if you wanted. Um, but even creating like some corner, I just thought these could be like, I'm sure you guys will come up with all the great things with this. I guess we'd want the number facing the outside. But yeah, being able to like stack these, I think gives it some versatility. Yeah, like, oh, see, I just think that looks so cool. And then you can flip this one this way. And then also just being able to, the footprint, you can use BB move objects though. And I don't think I'm on half jump. There we go. Yeah. Well, you can use BB move objects. This is fine though too. And yeah, I know these are simple. It's like a box, but I'm like going around showing you. I'm like, this is my low tech building, but I can't wait to see what you guys do with these. We have all of the basics. So you'll see I'm like most of the primary pieces are all in this exact same color palette. Oh, I love a good yellow. It's just so satisfying and happy. These come in the exact same colors, so they can stack really well together. And I just love the little plants in the front. So cute. Let's see what were these. Oh yeah, plants and house numbers. You guys, I write like I actually talk, if you couldn't tell. So plants and house numbers, multitasking royalty. This wooden planter brings floral flair and just enough structure to say, yes, I live here, and yes, I care, a little. Dirt not included, but snoopy neighbors are practically guaranteed. And again, this is like the whole vision. So there's the goss, right? So like, in the background, I'm like, I just could picture Bella Goth up here, just looking out her window and like, oh, that girl has too much color. And I'm like, no color is too much color. Okay, this mailbox, guys. Whoa, oh, it's so cute. Um, mailboxes are hard to design actually, because I'm like, with the mailboxes, you want them to be clearly a mailbox, but I also wanted to switch up the shape a little bit from the generic one. Gosh, these all I'm like, see, look at this, guys. I don't know if this is what you thought, but I'm like, you guys are gonna do so much cooler stuff than this with me. I cannot wait. But yeah, this guy is same thing. It's all ways to display your numbers, your house numbers. I think this one I did a really funny. Okay, yeah. This mailbox is the best of both worlds: rustic wood siding and a classic. Droll. I don't. This is actually the first time in my life I'm saying this word out loud. Out loud. Joel Roman. And this was actually a fun fact I learned while like looking up the stuff. The Joel Roman, oh, gosh, I'm probably butchering that, but that's the shape of like the regular mailboxes you see. It has a specific name, and I forget there was like some fun fact about it, but I just enjoyed that the shape of a mailbox had a specific name. Okay, this guy is intentionally kind of plain. Again, the idea here is like you can use these as pieces, and especially like if you're tight on space. Like I think of being like in like an apartment or something like that, and you're trying to create like a vibe and you need this big old ugly trash can. Um, and now I'm like, you just do a simple wrap. I wanted it to be simple. I wanted it to blend into the background. And, the really only way you can tell it's a trash can is by like this guy right here. And same colors with these. Okay, Tamara, I love a good teal. It's so great. I'm like a good teal and a good powder blue. I'm like are so great. Yeah, and again, like all of these are in coordinating colors, which is actually it can be kind of hard. Like lighting is really and the Sims team, they take an incredible amount of time, like all of the little details, no zero shortcuts. They pay attention to such detail, and that's like kind of the hard part, right? Because like with lots of different materials that could reflect differently, and it's not it's a challenge being able to like keep everything kind of within color scheme, and um, yeah, it's the in that and a lot of that too. I'm like just fun uh, tech, but behind the scenes, the cool part about modeling, the reason like the reflectivity of objects is so important is because Sims is a low poly game, and we do want quick rendering, and so we can do a lot of little tricks to make objects look like they're more 3D than they are. For example, even right here, this is flat. Both of these are like a completely flat plane. They don't actually have ridges in it. All we're doing is telling the game a certain level of like reflectivity and like how much it should reflect and then where it should reflect. And by doing that, you get this really cool effect. And it's like physics. It's vector tracing. Gosh, I've been really like missing like coding, and I'm like these kinds of problems or they're like this is why creating CC is fun, because it's like a puzzle. Okay, cybercom Joloroman. I actually don't remember when I looked it up. I'll have to look it up. I'm impressed that you do know the name though. Do you know Cybercorn, which by the way is an absolutely incredible name. I actually saw a stool at Home Goods the other day that was a piece of corn. Um, I did answer. I'm gonna let him know. See, that's why I'm quiet when I type, because I'm like, I gotta focus. Okay. So yeah, these I'm trying to pull out the wooden pieces first. I think I got most of them. Okay, so path of least resistance. Okay, so these are just supposed to be, again, like very DIY, um, uh, very DIY and just kind of thrown together. And I love that a path can kind of like create a whole place. And this is why I'm like, not, I like, if you notice, a lot of the pieces in this pack are actually very angular. They're very straight lined. And I like the juxtaposition of like doing this with like the straight with the curved. I think it's kind of fun. And so like the thought I had with this, like I think this came to idea with mostly like the hot tub and let's see, like putting being able to just like work around or even like a tree, right? Like this is a great use case for a tree, I feel like. And also like look, boom, coming in the little entrance that I made. I'm like my girl, this is going to be her like um yeah, yeah, and Corn said the making a full build. Yeah, I'm like you I just am not the most talented builder. Oh my gosh. Ah! You guys, I forgot about this all the colors I did on this one. Okay. So again, I'm like I've always been very like eclectic, kind of mix things together. And do you see this? Do you see these colors? I'm dying. Um, so this was supposed to be kind of like, again, a lot of this is, I think, genuinely very much inspired by my current life. I'll show you kind of what my house looks like now. I've moved twice, probably since the last time I streamed. So I'm, I have a big old dirt pit in my backyard. And I've been like trying to find like really, cause it honestly, like you just can have one pop of color. Like I have an 8 foot tall metal cactus in my backyard, and that's like the only thing out there, and it makes the whole space. But look, okay, so this is the vibe I was thinking. So like, let's say you do a little seat area over here, and we don't need coffee tables. We need vibey tables slash fountains. Okay, so this guy goes here. See where I'm getting at with this? And I think with these guys, I mostly did neutral colors. Also, you guys, this is a hard, okay? Like, one, making these look like they have a little bit of 3D-ness with like the poly count, but also making the repeatable patterns over, and also making sure like, look, you can put it this way. I wanted to make sure you could like really build a path that you wanted. And what's great about these is even if you do like have it not fully on point because of like the nature of them, you can kind of do that. Like you could even, you can kind of offset. It doesn't have to be totally perfect, you know? Although for me, I'm like, I do like it perfect. So let me get some like straight ones in here. So yeah, I'm just gonna, sorry, I'm scared. Oh yeah, of course there's a hot pink color. I will say though, I can tell, like, I think it's even hard for me still to like, just in general, wear bright colors, be bright, like be in the spotlight. So, a lot of I think I always wanted to do colorful. And then as I like was going through the set and like making things, I really got more and like inspired. And I think I definitely, as I got further on, I was like, all right, now I want more color. But I really did try to create neutrals. Yes, this grass texture, for anyone who has not seen, this is the mown grass. And okay, what I love about it is that I did, okay, let me show you. Let me show you. Ah, I love that it says yard charm right there. Okay. I wanted it to be, because it's like people who spend time putting lawns in or like mowing their lawn, like typically care about their lawn, you know, like they water it and stuff. So I thought it was just like kind of funny, like to have a mown lawn, but also kind of grass. Miriam, thank you. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I'm just so happy. I'm like, I really, I just wanted to make something different that I hadn't done before. So I'm glad you like it so much. It was so much anticipation too. I'm like, oh, the day is almost here since like the past 2 weeks when it was announced. Okay. Oh yeah. And so for anyone else who didn't see this, the whole idea of like this guy, is to do, let's see, like stacking. Okay, you guys, I'm trying to think of a way to do the giveaway because I'm like, I'm like kind of new to that and I think it's fun. I'm like, I don't know, what would be fun? What if we like, let's see, I'm trying to think of a fun way. So some of you guys can leave here with a pack. Yeah, okay, so here's the rug. Let's go to yard charm. I want to keep going. I was going to stack the doormat, but I actually don't want to because I like the plain color right now. So, show all. Okay. So let's build like a little faux wall. Oh, well, happy anniversary, Katie. You should have your partner buy you this for a present. or whatever Sims pack your heart desires. You know, doesn't have to be this one. Okay. Well, now I'm blocking out the whole area. So, well, okay, let's pretend. What a view. See, I'm like, can you just imagine sitting here? I'm like, oh, yeah, that's great. That's great. That's great. Okay. I need to stop trying to sing when my voice is like this bad. Okay, so, and this too, I was like, oh, just like a little curby curb. Some curb appeal. See, guys, this, I don't know if you've noticed, but as I've gone through this set, all I've done is rotate these around. Oh, Northwoods! Perry! Oh, hi, Perry! Oh, you guys, Perry was a simmer who was out at TwitchCon 2 years ago. Did you guys all go to TwitchCon this year? I needed a little, been running around like a crazy person, so I took a little this year off. Oh my gosh, I just love this pink fountain. Just every time I look at it, I'm like, gosh, that's good. Okay, so what I was showing you. See, I get so excited. I'm like, so many fun things. Okay, let's just put some basic wallpaper up there. It's fine. No, we do want wallpaper. We do want wallpaper. Let's see. Go to outdoor. So much good stuff, guys. I'm like, you know, that's the hard thing with Sims is like they're just crushing it. Making me have a hard job and raising the bar every time, which we love to see. But I'm like, all this is so good. Okay, so let's do like, of course. Oh, let's make this wall different. Oh, okay. Kingo of my hearts. It's not a cow box. I'll show you what it is. A lot of these things were actually inspired by like things in my real life. So the cow box is actually a milk box. And I don't know if you guys have Royal Crest. Does anyone have Royal Crest? It's like I don't know, it's like a Milk Company. So this is like a milk delivery box for your front lawn. Oh, thanks, Perry. I'm so glad you like it. Okay, I just love this box. So like when I don't know, like around here, people have these little white boxes in front of their house, and it's like they get mail delivered or milk delivered to it. So utterly delivered accent table. Once full of milk, now full of vibes. This vintage box makes a perfect plant stand or place for your Zoomers food delivery order to be stashed. Whether your style is 2% chic or whole mood, it's utterly perfect for any space. You know, get it? Like the 2% chic. Hi, Ground Mister. Welcome, welcome. We're just going through the items. Yeah, I love that you got. All right, we'll call it the cow box. I love it. I love it. Yeah, and I'm like, obviously that's why it's the first swatch. There are some like more plain ones. You know, I love creating like a little logo. You know, this is kind of like what the boxes look like in my neighborhood. And I'm like, I don't know. In my childhood, I always had one of these next to my front door, which is why this is what the one looks like. I don't. Maybe does this ring any bells for you guys? Like this one, like this kind of style. Look, it's so cool. So it's made up Simlish. It's Simlish I made by looking at numbers and like trying to. I mean that's that's like the hard part is like you want to kind of be able to see what it says. Like this one, obviously, I was trying to put milk. Um, and I was just trying to like come up with like different fun branding things. Yeah, you can see like these two are the same brand. Those two. And you see like the little plumb bob in the thing. So fun. And I'm pretty sure you can put stuff on top of this. So I'll pull something out and look in a sec. So yeah, this was kind of like front door accent vibes. And we love the cow one. We love the cow one. But this one, this is the one like in my childhood. This right here, this is a new rug. Now this, I made it plain intentionally because I wanted you to have the ability to stack rugs. Because I know a lot of people like to do like a plain rug on the bottom and then put something on top. So, I mean, but I also have very cute colors on its own. But I wanted to create like just kind of a more neutral, small doormat piece that kind of, it's almost like you need it. It's like if you don't have eyebrows. Have you ever seen pictures of people without eyebrows? It doesn't look normal. And you're like, what is off about it? It's kind of like a front door. Okay, you guys. So this, I am so happy the Sims team worked with me on this. I really wanted to do like numbers on the wall, and I really wanted them to be on a plank. And so yeah, so again, too, same color. You can see these are the backlit ones too. And we have the same colors here. Okay, and this is what I'm talking. Do you see what I mean with the black on black vibe? Like when you do black over black, it's like it's, I just think it looks really cool because it's very subtle. So that's like been a trend in my life I've been enjoying doing. Yeah, and then just some fun little colors. But also, okay, here's like, in my opinion, like pink and yellow that's like this, okay, just these three things right here, right? Like the cow print, the pink, and the yellow. That is all it's all so great. I like what it makes my heart happy looking at them. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like genuinely, like I genuinely get, I don't know how to say it. Like I like having colorful things in my house and outside because like truly outside I just look at stuff. I don't really, I also like, I'm getting old. I'm like, I don't want to get my skin all bad, so I'm like hiding in the shade, but I want to at least look out my window and it be visual. Well, hi Ace, welcome for your first time on here. Welcome, welcome. And King of My Hearts, you've been in here before, haven't you? I think you have. I recognize your name. Okay, these are not stackable. You guys, have I been quiet this whole time? Is that better? Miriam, let me know if that's better. These are not stackable. I don't believe. No, they're not. But you know, you guys always have BB move objects, so. But you can put stuff on top of them. Not this one though. Okay, so this, you guys, this lamp. I'm gonna show the lamps at night because this one's really cool. Every time I see that icon, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. Okay, this is one of my favorite pieces. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, look, you guys, this wind chime is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. This, I'm like, I don't know if you can tell, these are like little stained glass pieces and then like little beads on there. And it obviously goes on a wall, but, I don't know, I'm like, oh, look at this one. Look at this one. Oh, this is like, makes me so happy. The colors. I'm like, see, I could just, like for me, I'm like with Sims and I'm like, oh yeah, that looks good. And then I'll never have a Sim enjoy it. My poor Sims don't have it. Oh, I am obsessed with the Sim. And look, again, see, I'm like, you can do black with colors. It works. And this isn't a shading thing. These are actually, I know it looks a little dark. But yeah, it is. I don't know if you can just get it more in the light here. But it's actually like an ombre. Which I'm sure you guys are probably like, yeah, though we can see it. So yeah, like this one's very multicolor. And then the rest of these I tried to do, again, like a very neutral scheme that could kind of go with anything. Just an all pink and purple. The blue. I think it was, who's my blue girly? Or Simi, I should say. Simi. The turquoise. Yeah, this is cool. This one, I think these ones are black or this one's the gold and gray. This one is black with grayish, and then we have black and purple, and then black and blue. And then another version with like this pink to purple. The wind chimes are not functional. No, these are base game compatible. Oh my god, it's CTDR TIFF, controlled diff. And also guys too, and like these cans, like, I'm like, this was probably, I'm so glad they made this the icon of the set because I really, really loved it. And I didn't even, we gotta look at the name. Delightfully delicate and beautifully colored, the stained glass chime sings softly as long as the wind stays gentle. Yeah, these ones are just base game. But good to know you guys like wind chimes for future stuff, because I love them. Where was I? We did look at the mailbox one. Okay, this one. An ornate metal bowl just for your feathered friends, because even birds deserve a little luxury spa time while you admire from afar. Again, you guys see the vibe, chilling inside and just the aesthetic vibe of outside. I'm like, we're all in here playing Sims. Gotta wear our sunscreen when we go out because it's bright. Okay, I think we're getting down to the last. I'm like saving this one for last, which I'm most excited about it, and I'll show you why when we get there. And so I'm saving that one for last. Let's do the hot tub. Yeah. And again, I know like these kind of, I struggled because I'm like, oh man, like there's some really cool, intricate stuff I can do with a hot tub. But I wanted, again, I think too, having some like simple basics, being able, like, I really did, I don't know if you guys can see this, but get closer. Here, I know this may seem like a small thing, but I really did want to take the tub in on the corners. And the reason I did that was I just wanted you to be able to like stick a plant here. And that's kind of why I went for a more neutral, kind of more simple, just very, I guess, like modern minimalist on this, is because like the colors are bright, and then having this little, I mean, honestly, guys, I know this doesn't seem like a big deal, but this cutout was hard. I mean, you guys know me. I'm like always pushing, like with I was like, oh, what can I do here to, and they were always so helpful with all my ideas. It was great. So I did get a little cutout, a little area, and I just think, it could be really great with like some cute little plants right there. The hot tub, let's see what we got. A wooden slat hot tub for Sims who crave bubbles, bold design, and the thrill of mild water damage. It's cozy, classic, and only mostly waterproof. Caution, prolonged soaking may lead to deep conversations and slightly warped planks. Dang, man, these are good. And it's funny because I remember, obviously I wrote them, but it's funny, it's like when you're just like as a creator creating things in general, you make them, and sometimes, gosh, it's nice to like savor the moment and take it in. Because sometimes you just, I'm like appreciative of the work I put in because this is good. And I'm really excited about it. Okay, yeah. And also, again, that's like the DIY thing, right? Like anytime you have, I don't know if we looked at the pond. Did we look at the pond one? Okay, yeah, this one's soggy too. Some Sims dream of greatness. Others, oh yeah, we did do this. Drag a hose in the box and call it architecture. This pond celebrates the soak, the soggy, and the stash Sim. So the whole concept of this being like DIY vibes, and like you kind of like built your own hot tub. But you don't care because it's colorful. And look at these colors. Look at these colors, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is my current favorite color for sure. Oh my God, these colors are so good. Ah, look at that. The green is so good. It's so good. Oh my gosh, I wish my voice wasn't as harsh. Okay, see again, I gave you guys some white, some plains, some whites, some neutrals. And I really did, I don't know if you can tell in these, but I really loved like the simple, but like classic blue inside the tubs. And you guys, these, I know, I'm sure you guys all know, but the upgrades, you can upgrade these, and they have like, the panels are super minimal and they pop up right here, which is really fun. Yeah, I like, oh gosh, even just looking at it, I'm like, I want a hot tub in this hot tub. We have the black. Okay. And again, you guys remember the theme. What is the theme? First person to tell me. The theme of these, the one I always will make sure to give you from now on, is the black on black, guys. You got to do it. See like what a different, like you can do it like this, but this is like more, I don't know, it's like more refined. I'm not refined. I will be over here in the 8-year-old got a credit card world. But this one, oh gosh, I just love, I know I'm like, it's this, sometimes less is more, but sometimes more is more. However, sometimes less is more. Gosh, I love these. I love these. I love the colors. See, on my colors, I've just tried brightening my world in all aspects with colors. So much fun. Okay, let's go to this one. Okay, sorry, what did I not answer? I think I did. Yeah, it doesn't have the sway and the, I'm like, there, I love the wind chimes, and I definitely can make more in the future. That's how I think always a struggle with not just myself as a creator, but other people. I'm like, there's so much cool things with the expansion pack, but I even grew up really low income too, so I always try to be cognizant of what requirements I put in because I never want to have to require people to, have a bunch of stuff. Hopefully, like mine can be standalone is the goal. Okay, so I only showed you one of these numbers. There are multiple. So, look, you can build your own number. And so, like these, I thought would be great for apartments too, just like single builds. And yeah, I thought this would be, these can even be signs for anything, but what's cool with these is you can look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. So you can like build your own number. Do you see this? And yes, they're all backlit. Oh my gosh. These are great. I'm just so appreciative for the EA team because I feel like I was a pain in the butt because I like doing different kinds of things. And it was cool to like just see what the possibilities were, and they're so creative and they just gave so much good feedback, and these came out so great. I really wanted these to be in here. And see, it's like you can kind of and like these obviously have like a little bit farther apart spacing. So there's this one too with some side room on the side, but I just thought these would be like just really versatile too. And again, like if this were a duplex, you could give each one of them a different number, but the same. Yay, Ace, I'm glad you like it. And let's see. Oh, hi, Sue Pixels. Welcome. Oh yeah, and Tamara, the blue. You were the blue girly, blue Simmy. Okay. Let's see. Okay, my favorite item from the kit. It's coming. It's last. I'm saving it for last. So these ones, studies show 97% of pen pals never write back, but at least your address will look fabulous with these stylish characters. I thought this was kind of funny because I was like, all of our Sims are getting mail, but no one has house numbers. So like, how is the number, how are they even writing you back? Maybe it's because you don't have an address sign. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's them. Yeah, Sue, exactly. Yeah, too. And these, I'm like, too, I think, too, especially using on different levels. And even like with an apartment complex, you could use different colors for each of the different levels, stuff like that. It'd be super cool. Okay, so I think I've gone through most of these. Let's go through the lights and then we'll finish on my favorite object, which is the art gallery. Okay, so these are the rocks. Oh, I love these. Okay, so the concept for these were to look like they're just simple rocks, like you wouldn't notice what they were, and then until nighttime, and then they're vibey. They're so cute. Obviously, like the light ones glow more than like the dark ones, but yeah, like it's just, and like looking far away, if you had like a bunch of plants or, this is like I also think you could use these to like line, if you had a little pathway. And see, that's why I'm just showing you guys. I'm excited for you guys to run with this because you are the artist and I am simply your paintbrush, But like, I just thought these would be cool to kind of like, you can just make little pathways. Yeah. I'm like, lights make everything feel, I do not mean to keep hitting the M button. No, we don't want your. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Cybercord. Gosh, your name is so cool. I love that name, Cybercord. It's just like so cool. And I genuinely mean that. You know, it was like, there's just certain names that stick with you. But yeah, and like these two different, able to do the different colors, and you can see the colors are kind of muted here in the daylight, and that's because like, and I've all of these, like I tried to do a desert one. These are all kind of like more neutral rock colors, and I wanted to do that so that way they like blended in with the different environments. So yeah, these are what they look like, and you can change the colors the same as like other regular lights, and it's kind of bright because they're all together, but you can see they're kind of further away, or it's not as bright. They were just all bunched together. What did I put for this one? Add a touch of magic with Illumi rocks. Natural rocks with an unnatural glow. These lights effortlessly... Oh, I skipped a whole line. Natural rocks with an unnatural glow that brings sleek ambiance to any outdoor space. These lights effortlessly elevate your landscaping game without screaming, "Look at me!" Warning, may cause zen vibes. So that was fun. Okay, these are also really fun. Like I did 3 lights here. These ones are, I don't know if you guys can tell what these are supposed to be, but they're supposed to look like little cattails. Do you guys know what cattails are? They're like by ponds and stuff. Now, while I think these are like even cool on their own, I think these would go really well. Like with these and the rocks, what I had envisioned was being able to do, let's see. This is kind of what my thought was for these. Are these incredible or what? Oh my gosh. Those are amazing. Okay, so I wanted you to like be able to kind of landscape the outside of your lawn with like these little lights. You know, so it's like they're kind of subtle, and I wanted them to like be able to like pop out of grass or flowers. Where are those really pretty wildflowers? Yeah, okay, see, look. See, that was the idea. This is the idea right here. Hi, Tovi Plays. Welcome. And Creature from Earth. Oh, but this is so nice you said all the things you're saying. No, I haven't showed the plant. That I just realized that bad boy is next. Okay. You guys might be like, were you going for a Sims look, making this massively huge? I don't think you guys are ready for how huge this is. Boom. 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 Okay. Now, here's the thing. These are like, these were like background or like all over my neighborhood. These, almost every person in the area, JC Tech lives around me. So I'm sure maybe he's seen these in our kind of climate. But everyone has these giant plants. And it was funny, even EA, we were talking to them like, as you like wanted them to be this big, I think just making sure because they'd never seen these. And I'm like, these are everywhere, all over. I'll show you guys. Let me show you what they look like. But it's like the only plant like 90% of the houses around here have. And I'm like, I don't know if it's a Colorado thing. That's where I live. I'm pulling up a picture of it so you guys can see. Okay, do you see? You see how tall these are? They're big. They're really big. But that's kind of like the cool part of them is I see a lot of people using these in their front yard, and they use it for privacy. And like it's just a really bold statement piece. Oops. Okay. Yeah. And so that was the idea of that. Sorry, I just closed out the chat. That's why I'm again trying to navigate back there. So I can keep chatting with you guys. You guys, this is so much fun. I haven't streamed in forever. You guys are the best. I truly, the Sims community is just so special. I'm like, this is such a special place. I'm just so lucky you guys have me here. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. So these are meant to be this big, but look at this vibe. Hello. Do you see? And also like too, sometimes like a fence just doesn't work. And so for like this, like if this was actually your front lawn, what you could do, this is like kind of the idea here. Like they're almost like pillars of, yeah, they're like pillars almost, like just creating a little bit of a, I don't know, like that. I think that looks cool. These were really hard, man. Plants are one of the most challenging things to make. And after I like decided to do these, I was like, oh no, what did I do? These are hard. But again, like that's the cool thing with working with electronic arts is, you know, they really took the time to help me come up with what I envisioned, and anything that was like a roadblock that I didn't know how to do before, they taught me. I know some of the hardest work I've done, I really was challenged by it, and I'm like so grateful for the challenge. So I'm like, oh man, now I can just do so much cool stuff, and that feels really cool to have like the knowledge. But yeah, so like this was kind of, look at that. Okay, and guys, look, see, here's where it all starts to come together. Right? Then that's where you get these guys. Like that. Yeah, and see, again, like on the diagonal, it doesn't really line up, but that's what's so great. I mean, it does line up, but I mean, it's not perfection like I wanted, but well, I didn't really need perfection, but you get what I'm saying. You get it. And I mean, here, you don't even need to curve again. You could keep going straight, right? And then, you know, maybe we're like, back off, peeps, over here. Yeah, look at that. Oh, man, that looks good. That looks good. So yeah, okay, so like this is kind of the idea. Like this right here was the vision. This, I'm actually, man, because you know, the creators do all of, I mean, EA obviously helps, but I mean like we do the work, like all of it. And man, the setting up the scene, I was like, that was so hard for me. And I'm like, I'm crushing. You know, I think sometimes you can just get in your head and worry, you know, I was like worried people weren't going to like it, wasn't going to be good, or I just think the self-doubt. I mean, because anytime I like have worked on something really hard, you know, really cared about and worked hard on, and then I can be hard on myself, and then I go back and look at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, why was I, you know, it's just imposter syndrome sometimes can get the best of me. Oh my gosh, I love these lights. Okay, I need to stop. I don't need to decorate. All right, we're here to look at things. Let's see. I actually honestly don't remember if these have descriptions or not. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Who knew letting grass grow extra tall could be considered stylish? These towering grasses are proof that sometimes nature's wildest looks makes the best yard decor. Perfect for Sims who want a little drama, no mowing required. And oh man, this is looking good. Man, I'm like so tempted. I want to put one of those big flower things there. Oh, those are so cool. Okay, and guys, look, see, this was and I'm sorry I say guys. I know there's simmers of every, who don't identify as guys, and I apologize. It's, guys are not boys to me. They're just, it's like simmies. Oh, thanks, Sue Plans. Um, let's see. Okay, so JC texting him. One question. Do we have a creator code? Yes, I do. I was supposed to get that for you guys. Let me see. I just want to make sure I have it correct. Okay, I am almost. I'm gonna after maybe before the last item, I'll take a quick pause real quick, and then that way we can do like a giveaway with the kits. Because I'm like, there's a lot of people here, so I'm like, let's give away some. That'll be fun. And then I'll give away more this weekend too, because I have quite a few. So yeah, I hope like this vision. I'm gonna save my favorite piece for last when I come back, because it was modeled after real life things that I have here in my office that I want to show you. And so I just need to pull it out real quick. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how cute this is. Ah, man, that is a vibe. Okay. This makes me want to like go do yard work right now. I'm like, I gotta go fix my dirt pit. Okay, let's see. Did I miss? Okay, this one. This is the final light item. And then I'm going to break real quick and grab the code and the things I want to show you IRL. But this is the last like item that was like lit. So lit. Does that go right there? No. Oh man, that would have been cool. But yeah, and see, you can get this little, don't forget, you can put your little bench over here. But this is also kind of why, if you guys see, I wanted to make the trash can, if it's got to be there, it can blend in. Doesn't need to stick out like everything. We make the things we like stick out, the things we don't love, not. Oh my gosh, I love this. I just want a hot tub. All right, we're going to take a real quick break. I'm going to go get the creator code. I'll be back in like 5 minutes with all my stuff. So, yeah, hang tight, and I will be back very shortly. Okay, I'm back. Um, okay, so this last one I'm really excited about. So I will have codes for to give away kits. I don't have them today, actually. I have them this weekend. I will stream again this weekend too when I'm not in the middle of a work day, and we'll give those away. And I'll think of something fun. I want to do something fun for it. I gotta think of it. Um, so I don't know. Maybe like have you guys like do a build with it and submit it or something. We'll look at them. I don't know. Something like that would be fun. Okay, last item of the pack and my favorite. This is a micro gallery, and why this was so special to me is, well, one, I think these are really cool. And especially like this would even go really great next to the little library or the library that they came out with. As you can see, it's lit up on the inside at night. Now, the reason this is one of my favorite items, I think someone had asked, is because of the paintings that are in here. And so these are all paintings from my life. I originally was gonna do paintings from the Sims game, and I was in the middle of moving, and I ended up finding some of my old artwork. And I have the originals to show you guys. But like, if my, okay, this fox, you guys, I was in an I was one of the only art pieces I did as a kid. And it was, I remember it got put on display at a local mall, which is why it has the little tag on it right here. And my grandma had it for years, and then she recently gave it to me. This was, let me show you the original. I have them all. Okay, so this is what the original painting looked like. Yes, probably should put that down. But this is my fox painting. So like with a lot of these, what I did was I used like my actual in real life paintings and just made them Sims. And so that was the fox one. I think I made that in 4th grade. Can you hear me now? Okay, cool. Paul, I'm like, I actually forgot. I was getting the giveaway codes, my creator code. It might be Ravasheen. I need to check. I very, very much apologize. Oh, she tried that and didn't work. Let me check. I'm asking the folks. I'm asking our friends at EA what it is. Yeah, and I'm like, if only my 4th grade self could know, my artworks would be displayed. And all of these artworks are like a piece of my life. So this was a shoe. So this is actually a magnet that I think I did this right around the same time. You guys, I remember these shoes. These shoes were like, I got them for like, I went to school. It was like a charter school. So we wore uniforms. And I remember like, I got these high-heeled, they were black. They were not colorful. They were just black shoes. And I was looking at this and I was like, dang, I was like actually pretty good at drawing. And it's funny, like when, like as an adult and I try and do a craft project, I'm like, overthink everything and such a perfectionist. And here I'm like, yeah, I just went with it. But this was a magnet that was on my fridge like my entire childhood, which is why it's pretty beat up. And I made my dad go search for it. This is a drawing done of my little sister. It's a charcoal painting, and it actually that one almost looked, I didn't change it too much because the original looked pretty Sims-like already. So, whoa. My bad. Sorry. Let's go back. So yeah, that was this one. And then this one right here is my mom. So this is a painting when my mom was like 15. My grandpa had her, she always told us this story, how she had to sit at this piano for like days or weeks or something after school and just sit here and paint it. And you guys, this painting is massive. It's in my grandpa's house and it's like, it's at least 6 feet tall. It's a huge painting, but then there's also replicas of it. And then like me and my sisters each have like a small replica of it. I mean, they got it originally, but we just took it from my grandparents. So if you can see that, that is what this painting is. Now this dog painting, this was supposed to be like, there's one of the classic Sims paintings is this style. But this is actually my sister's dog, Phineas, who passed away a little while ago. And then the final one, I had to do this one, you guys. My grandma wanted to be in The Sims. This is her actually wanting to be in The Sims is why she thought you guys would want a picture of her. And I was like, yeah, they probably want a picture of you. Of course they do. So that was actually the original reasoning behind this. So this is just a little painting of my grandma here on the side. And she had a stroke recently, and I'm just really happy I was able to get this in and that she was able to see it. That's hard, and I love her, and I hope she's doing well. But yeah, this was my absolute favorite part of the set, just like all of the little personal touches. So the Simpsonian Micro Gallery brings big inspiration in a tiny package. This mini museum invites Sims to showcase pocket-sized artworks for everyone to discover, and now you can bring one to your own community. With a not-so-bite-sized donation to the Simpsonian Museum, we'll send you the full DIY plans to build a micro gallery of your own. That is so sweet. I'm like, so this art was only some of the ones I've collected. So I have a lot more too. So those are, great ideas. I love them. And I know I keep saying I can't remember, and you guys are probably like, how do you not remember? I'm pretty sure I put a slot in here. I did, yeah. So I wanted to put a slot in here so you guys could put like your own artwork in here as well. And that's why I think in the beginning I told you, like, sometimes the neighborhood kids put random stuff in the one by me. I just love it. And let's look at the colors of this one. The purples and the blues. This is like that ugly green, yellow. Like an ugly green and an ugly yellow are my favorites. And I'm like, in the harsh light, these are I went a little bit muted. Of course, I gave you guys the black in there. But yeah, I like the little subtleness of these colors against the rest of them. Wow, I can't believe this is all here. I'm so happy. I'm so happy you guys love this set. It makes my heart so incredible. It makes my heart incredible. Makes my heart so warm and happy. And this project meant so much to me, and I'm just so grateful for the opportunity. So grateful for EA. It was just one of the most rewarding experiences, challenging. It was a lot. And it was worth every second of it. And I'm just so happy it's here. And I'm happy, I think I was having like roadblocks, coming back and what to create next. And this was like, what a incredible thing that I was able to work with them. I'm just forever grateful. And with that, guys, I will have to go. I do have a regular job, so I have to run. I see I don't know if those are a bunch of L's or I's. L, L, L. Yeah, I need to give you the creator code. I'm going to put on the away screen really quick and try and figure that out. I apologize, guys. I'm also hitting deadlines in my personal life, so I should have had that for you. If you can give me a minute, I'm going to go find that code and I'll be right back for the final time, and then we'll talk about what is next. All right, guys, I'm back and unsuccessfully. I will post that ASAP. And will you guys let me know what the cool kids are using now? Are you guys all on TikTok? Do I need to be on TikTok? Where would you guys like me? I know uh, uh, I always can do Instagram and stuff, and I'll post it on my website, but I want you guys to be able to find it quickly. Let me know what the fastest way is, and I have kits to give away, so I will figure out a schedule for this weekend, and we'll come back in, and I think it'd be really fun if you guys like, I think it'd be fun to like maybe, I don't know, build one, and I don't know, I'll think of something fun. Um, but this was so much fun. I'm trying to put my camera back on. That was my sister, my beautiful sister. Let me. Sorry guys, I'm trying to add my camera in. Oh, so zoomed. I'm like, oh. Okay, there I am. It's so zoomed. You guys, I don't know why it's so zoomed. Okay, well, anyways, I just can't even see if I'm on this or not right now. the tech guys. But this was it was so much fun. Put my Sims hat back on. I made this out of a 3D printer and made it all glittery. Like it. This was just such a fun experience, and I'm so excited to create more. I'm so inspired, and all the colors. I'm so happy you like it. And yeah, it like feels surreal, honestly. And yeah, thank you all so much for being with me on this journey for so long. And I can't believe it's been like 7 years I've been doing this now. That's kind of wild. Who knew? I just picked up The Sims one day again. I played as a kid and wanted to play with my sister again. And I just can't believe it's turned into like one of the most rewarding and challenging and exciting experiences of my life. So thank you all so much. And I will post the creator code ASAP. I promise. I'm so sorry. And yeah, I can't wait to connect more. Let's do this more. Let's create new objects. I'm like trying to so antsy to make new stuff. I'm very excited. Lots of good things to come. Thank you. As always, you guys are so incredible. Everyone who came today. Yeah, I'm very grateful. So have a great day, and I will see you guys soon in a couple. Hopefully, I'm thinking maybe even Friday night. I have no plans. I'm not. I just like to be at home all the time. So maybe tomorrow night we can do something and give away some coats. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully your day is as beautiful as it is over here. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Smies.